beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine, please? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? Thought about you all last evening and all day today. How are you? Have somebody to visit with you. Oh, it's not an armadillo. No. It's something much smaller than an armadillo. You probably know, don't you? It's a bird in a cage. It's a canary bird, and he's yellow. Hi, canary. How are you, yellow bird? Do you remember Lady Elaine Fairchild saying to X, how do you bird watch? And X saying, you have got to sit still. That's the first thing. Well, let's sit very still and watch Yellowbird for a moment. Do you like to swing, Yellowbird? Do you? Oh, I wish I could just open up the cage and let Yellowbird out. Yeah. But I mustn't do that, because he really couldn't take care of himself if I did. No, he wasn't born and raised in the woods, and so he just doesn't have... Hi. Hi. Every once in a while he goes... Toot, 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 toot. But he wasn't born in the woods, so he can't take care of himself if he would get out there. In fact, he's used to having somebody give him some food and some water. Would you like some? Would you? Yes. All right. Well, let's go to the kitchen and have some food and water. Just pretend you're up on a tree now, Birdie. I'll get it for you and be right back. Yeah. Here's some food. They like little bits of grain because they have tiny, tiny beaks. There. That's good. Now some water. These will fit right into its cage. Do you have a pet? Do you feed your own pet? Come on, let's give these. Now that's the water. Now over here's the grain. Oh, you're excited, aren't you? There. There you are, Yellowbird. Yeah. Do you know that canaries are one of the most common birds there are? You know that? Yep. They're just everywhere. You can find them all over the place. I like you as you are, exactly and precisely. I think you turned out nicely. There's your food. And I like you as you are. I like you as you are. See it eating? Without a doubt or question, or even a suggestion. Because I like you as you are. I like your disposition, your facial composition. That means how your face looks. And with your kind permission, I'll shout it to a star. I like you as you are. I wouldn't want to change you or even rearrange you, not by far. I like you, I-L-I-K-E-Y-O-U. I like you, yes I do. I like you, Y-O-U. I like you as you are. You hungry, birdie? Sure do. How would you like to go to the neighborhood of make-believe? I think it's about time for the trolley, don't you? Let's go see. Come along, yellow bird. In to see the trolley. Could you sit right there, please? And we'll be together. Ta-dum-ta-dum. It's time, I think. Let's look and see. Do you see the neighborhood? There, that's Daniel's clock. And there's the Frog's Pond. And the museum go-round. And X's tree. And Henrietta's house. And there's the factory. And there's the trolley. Sure enough, it is time. Come on in, trolley. We're ready to go with you. There you are. How are you, trolley? Good. We'd like to come to the neighborhood of make-believe with you. Good. I've got my canary friend with me, and we'll be right along, okay? In we go. Ready to go?
Brown thrasher, scarlet tanager, gold. Oh, why can't I learn you easier? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Maybe if I turn it around a little bit. Now, abracadabra, I know you, I know you, I know you. Do I know you? Do I know you? Do I know you, scarlet tanager? Oh, I can't read. Oh, hello, dear.
Hello, Lady Elaine.
All I need is not to be disturbed, but everything's disturbing me today.
What are you doing, Lady Elaine?
You can see what I'm doing. What are you doing, X?
Well, I'm people watching today.
What do you mean, people watching?
I mean, I'm watching people. You want to be a bird watcher and watch birds. I'm interested in watching people.
Well, what are you finding out?
Lots of things. Lots of things.
Like what?
Well, like when you try something that's too hard for you, you get angry at yourself if you can't do it right away.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I mean, aren't you trying to learn the names of all those birds on that chart there?
Yes, and I just need some quiet, and I just can't seem to get any quiet here.
No, you don't need quiet, Lady Elaine. You need to take those birds one at a time.
Well, you said you'd help me, and you didn't do it, so I'm trying my best to do it on my own.
Why do you think I'm here now, Lady Elaine?
Well, anyway, these things are too hard for me.
The way you're doing it, they are, sure. Now, we're going to take them one at a time.
Okay, which one first?
I'm first.
You? You mean I'm going to learn the owl first?
That's it. That's the bird I know most about. Now, I've got some pictures here in the museum, and if you'll just wait a minute, I'm going to go in there. And for rainbow's sakes, why don't you just forget about this chart? My goodness, you can't learn them all at once. Why, I don't even know all those birds myself.
Oh, all right. Get the ones you want me to learn.
I'd like you to take care of all the decorations, Lady Elaine.
All the what?
All the decorations.
Decorations for what?
Oh, for the peace party.
Oh, did something fall to pieces and you're having a party to put them back together?
No, no. You see, Great Uncle Friday said we could all take off our uniforms and we wouldn't have to ask anyone his name, rank, or serial number anymore.
Oh, you mean like the war, and now you're having a peace party.
Right, right. And I'd like you to take care of all the decorations.
Oh, that's grand.
Hi, X.
Hi there, Lady Evelyn. Could you hold those for me, please?
Oh, I'd be glad to.
We are having a lesson in owls plus one.
Oh.
What do you mean, owls plus one?
Well, I've got a little extra one for you in the pack.
Oh, good.
Owls plus one. Now, the first owl that you will see held by Lady Evelyn is called the Great Horned Owl.
The great what?
The Great Horned Owl, like it has horns, you know.
Oh, I see.
It is the most powerful owl of all.
The what, dear?
The most powerful owl of all.
Oh, well, are you that one? Are you a great horned owl, X?
No, I'm more of a screechy.
More of a what?
More of a screechy. I mean a screech owl. Show the next one, please.
Yes.
I'm trying to be very professor-like here.
Okay.
Now, this owl is the barn owl.
Oh, the barn owl. Let me guess where he lives. In the barn?
That's right. He often makes his home in the barn. Hello there, Barney. Oh, I like that owl, don't you?
Yeah.
Good. Now, the next one is the one who lives in a tree, and he is called the screech owl.
Oh, that's nice. You make your home in a tree, don't you, dear?
I surely do. That is a screech owl. Now, those are the three owls I want you to note for today. And the last one is a...
Well, that doesn't look like an owl at all.
Good for you, Lady Elaine. Good for you. It is not an owl. It is a dove.
A what?
A dove.
Oh, isn't that a pretty name, Dove?
Dove.
Can you say Dove, dear?
Dove.
Dove.
It rhymes with love.
It surely does. Oh, I like that.
As a matter of fact, it is kind of a loving kind of a bird of peace it is.
Oh, that's grand. Now let me
That's
see.
perfect.
I'm going to say abracadabra, and then I'll be able to tell you those birds all together.
Oh.
Abracadabra, abracadabra. The great screech, the barn, the dove, the...
It doesn't work like that, Lady Elaine. You do not learn things by magic. I'm trying to tell you that.
Oh, lass, but I thought I'd try once more.
No, you have got to learn your trade. You've got to work at it. You've got to learn your trade. Everything takes practice. If you want to make the grade, you've got to practice, practice. You have got to learn your job, not simply turn a knob. You've got to practice, 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 right?
Right.
You never learn to feel by wearing gloves. You never learn to smile with just a frown. You never learn to talk by shutting up. No. Or walk by sitting down. No. You've got to learn your trade. Everything takes practice. When you see what you have made, you'll shout, "Look here!" The fact is, with a fair amount of practice, you can really positively learn your trade.
Learn your trade.
You've got to learn your
trade.
Okay, give me the cards. I'll study them.
Good for you, Lady Elaine.
That's right. Good for you, Lady Elaine. Now you fly on off with me and we'll do some bird watching together. I know you're going to like it. And forget about that chart.
And thank you about the decorations,
Oh,
Lady
you
Elaine.
bet. I think maybe since this is a bird of peace, this dove thing, I'll just decorate with doves all over the castle.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Good idea, Lady Elaine.
And I'll dress myself up as a dove, too. Come on, dear.
Oh, look at all those birds she was trying to learn by magic. You could never learn that many birds by magic. You can't learn anything by magic. Oh, there are just too many. Hello, Mrs. Frog.
Good afternoon, Lady Evelyn.
I was hoping you would come by because I wanted to ask you to be in charge of all the refreshments. for the peace party tomorrow?
Oh, I should be delighted, Lady Aberlin. Oh, have you any suggestions what I should prepare?
Well, no, just anything peaceful.
Oh,
I'm sure you'll think of something.
oh, I know. I shall ask Chef Brockett to help me. Good day, Lady Aberlin.
Good day, good day. Thank you. Oh, good. I've got this taken care of, this taken care of, and this. You've really got to learn your trade. X is so right. Hello, Edgar.
How do you do, Lady Aberlin?
Wonderful. Look at your
Thank
cap.
you. Oh, I feel so good. I feel so good.
Oh, it's much nicer than that helmet.
Oh, it is, and you look so ladylike yourself.
Thank you, thank you.
How are you coming with the plans for the peace party?
Oh, very, very well. Lady Elaine said that she would take care of all the decorations,
Oh,
and
good.
X is going to help her,
Oh, very, very good.
and Mrs. Frog is going to do all the refreshments.
Oh, good.
And of course, King Friday will make a speech.
Oh, very, very good. Well, that's fine. Then we'll have a good day tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sure we
And
will.
I'll do all I can.
I know you will, Edgar.
Oh, good. There comes
comes
the
Trolley.
trolley. Hello, trolley.
Charlie.
Prepare for peace party. Prepare for peace party. Now let's go. So that's the neighborhood of make-believe, Yellowbird. Sure is. What do you think? The peace party tomorrow. And Lady Elaine is going to decorate with doves. Hey, picture as the dove right up there. You see him? Good for you, picture. And you heard what Lady Elaine said. She learned that you can't learn anything by magic. No, sir. You never learn to feel by wearing gloves. You never learn to smile with just a frown. You never learn to talk by shutting up or walk by sitting down. No, you've got to learn your trade. Everything takes practice. When you see what you have made, you'll shout, "Look here!" The fact is, with a fair amount of practice, you can really positively learn your trade. Yes, you can. You've got to learn your trade. That's right. Hey, somebody at the back door. Let's go see who it is. Mrs. Rubin, welcome.
Mr. Rogers.
You have a whole lot of things in your tray.
I have a whole lot of birds in my tray.
Birds?
Yes. My friends are very interested in birds, and the other day they asked if they could make some.
Well, Lady Elaine's going to decorate the entire castle with doves tomorrow
Well,
for the peace party.
Well, my friends didn't know very much about doves, but they certainly knew about birds, and they had so many different ideas about making them.
Oh, I'd like to see what they've done.
Okay, let me show you. Here are some that came straight out of the refrigerator. This is a potato bird made by a 4-year-old with paper wings and toothpick beak.
Well, good for the potato bird. 4 years old.
4 years old. Isn't
Well,
that a wonderful
congratulations
idea?
to the 4-year-old. Sure is. Oh, what's this?
Well, this is a member of a related family, the turnip bird, made with turnip, pepper, apple, and carrot.
All things that after you take them apart, you could eat them.
Absolutely, you just take them apart and eat them. And here's another one,
What's that?
a very special little bird. Can you figure out what it's made from?
Well, that looks like a feather.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a radish?
It certainly is.
Gee, that's a nice bird. With paper wings. Oh, boy. How old was the person who made that?
This was made by a 5-year-old. Pretty good ideas, I'd
You
say.
bet they are.
Here was another idea by the same 5-year-old.
That's cotton, isn't it?
Cotton and pipe cleaners. A very fluffy bird. And here's another one by a 6-year-old using pipe cleaners in a different sort of way.
With a feather for a tail.
Right.
Could I fly it over to the pile?
Oh, I wish you
Over
would.
you go.
And the same 6-year-old made this bird using cotton and a thumbtack and some crinkly paper for the feathers.
You must have very special friends.
Well, they're very special friends because they have very special ideas, but I think most children can have very special ideas when they have enough things to have ideas from.
What do you do? Just go out in your yard and lay out all the different materials and just ask your neighbors to make things?
Practically. And when it rains, we do it on the kitchen table.
Good. Right here. Good.
Mm-hmm. And this one's made out of aluminum foil and pipe cleaners. And that's the end of a paper cup for the beak.
That is fun. That's a shiny bird.
Mm-hmm.
Fly bird to your friends.
Now here's a bird that obviously wants to fly because he's left his nest.
Oh, that must be a bird that can live out in the woods.
Oh, I think so.
I have a canary, and I always want to let it out of its cage, but I mustn't because it can't take care of itself. But this is one that can.
That was done by an 8-year-old. And then there are some families of birds. I think we could call this the stick and styrofoam family.
Yeah, they're fine, aren't they?
Complete with a cork beak and some paper wings and lots of feathers on that one.
It's just the ideas that count, isn't it?
I think that's the most fun. And this is the sponge family.
Hey!
Just made out of some old kitchen sponges, which you can cut.
They're not hard to cut, are they?
Not at all. These people used a scissors. This was done by a 6-year-old and this by a 5-year-old.
They all seem to want to fly to the same place. Birds go in flocks, don't
They seem to. I guess like people like to stay with each other too.
they? Sure, if they're enjoying each other. Are those paper plates?
2 paper plates stapled together. Big one and a little one.
Boy, you'd never think up all these ideas yourself.
Couldn't possibly. My friends always have much better ideas than I do. These 2 were made by the same little girl. She's 4 years old. I bet you can't guess who this is.
Almost looks like a person.
It does, but doesn't it remind you of a friend of yours with pointy ears and a big round head?
X the owl.
That's it.
He's the one who's teaching Lady Elaine about these birds.
Yes, so I heard. And this is a chicken by the same girl.
Piece of black paper and some yellow feathers.
Right.
4-year-olds, congratulations. There's another X, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Is that a carrot?
That's a
Looks
6-year-old.
just
X.
like his beak, doesn't it? Just like X's beak. He says hello, like that.
This is a bird made by an older child, a 10-year-old.
Beautiful bird, isn't
Isn't
it?
that lovely?
Congratulations, 10-year-olds. You make good birds, too.
And this is a bird made by a 5-year-old who had a wonderful idea. What do you think?
Hey, that's
Hey?
tremendous. Hello there?
Hello there.
Hey, that's beautiful. These scissors.
Right, just a pair of scissors.
And that can be the beak.
That's what she thought. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Let's make some ourselves.
Would you like to?
Yeah, I have
Okay.
a few materials over here. Just a minute.
Alrighty.
I like to keep these things on hand in case creative people like you come by.
Well, I don't know if I can be as creative as my young friends, but I'll try. What would you like to make a bird with?
I'd like cotton, for one thing,
Alright.
and a clothespin. I think I have some in. Here's one.
There's a clothespin.
I've always thought of a clothespin as being a beak, you know, opening like that.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
But you know, it's funny, when I look at the clothespin, it makes me think of the tail feathers.
Oh, could be the other end, couldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Could be a man, too, if you put on some arms. Or a lady, you put on a dress. Huh?
Or a tree if you put on some leaves.
Let me see now.
I think I'll make mine into a bird.
Anything going on in on your street today?
Well, I think my friends are pretty excited about their birds, but the one thing that they were disappointed about was that they didn't have any places for their birds to live, so I promised that as soon as I was finished showing them to you, I would go back and they could make some bird houses and bird feeders so they could feed their birds.
Good
That's all right
idea.
with me.
Look at that.
I'm having fun with wings.
Are you using a clothespin too?
Mm-hmm. But it's a different kind of clothespin bird.
There he is. It's sort of a
Very
snowbird,
nice.
I guess.
Well, I think we can introduce them, don't you?
How do you do? Hey,
How do
I
you
like
do?
that. Oh, that's great. You've got wonderful ideas.
Oh,
Could I
wouldn't
keep
say it.
yours?
Oh, I'd be very happy if you would.
You may have mine.
Oh, thank you.
Take them to your friends, all right?
All right.
I'll just fly this one in and have it meet my canary.
That's a good idea. I think I'd better go because my friends are really anxious to make the bird houses and bird feeders.
Oh, well, you'll come back, won't you?
Oh, I certainly will.
Thanks, Mrs. Rubin.
Well, thank you, Mr. Ryan.
Gee, and congratulate your friends for me, will you?
Oh, I will. They'll be so pleased.
Oh, that's great.
Bye.
What good ideas. What very good ideas. Don't tell me. It's time to go. Don't our visits go quickly? Because we like each other so much. But you know when we'll be together again. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. We'll start the day tomorrow with a song. Or two. 1, 2. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. We'll start the day tomorrow with a smile. For you. Come on. Till then, I hope you're feeling happy. Till then, I hope your day is snappy. Tomorrow, tomorrow, it soon will be tomorrow and be our day. We will say a very happy tomorrow to you. You always make it such a special day. You know how, don't you? By just your being you. Sure, there are lots and lots of people in the world, lots and lots of birds in the world. There's only one you in the whole world. And you're my friend. Yeah. Getting ready to go to work. I must take the birdie with me, too. Come on. There you are. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Production funds for this series were provided by a grant from the Sears Roebuck Foundation and by a children's program fund established by NET affiliated stations.
This is NET, the National Educational Television Network.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you, so let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor on this very special day? This is the day of the peace party in the neighborhood of make-believe. Everything's peaceful. I was walking down the street, and a 6-year-old boy walked up to me and said, I've made 2 things by folding paper. One of them was this. You ever make paper airplanes? But the other one was this bird. Isn't that beautiful? Now that was just one piece of paper, and he started to fold it. Of course, he followed the directions, and it turned out to be, I thought it looked very much like a dove, the bird of peace, you know. Now that would have been just like that, just a piece of paper. But without that boy, that would have stayed a piece of paper. Paper just doesn't fold itself, you know. It's like letters. Letters don't write themselves on a piece of paper either. It's people who do it. Do you know what this says? This word says peace, and this one says party. Let's see if Picture Picture knows what this says. Picture Picture on the wall. Could you write this very same thing? Could you? Now let's just see. Does that look exactly like those letters? Do you think so? Do you? Picture Picture, why don't you try again? Let me show you. Oh, well, now that's getting closer. Look. If we turn it upside down, now it looks just like it. Picture Picture, try turning it upside down now and see if it turns out to look... You did it. Congratulations, Picture Picture. Don't you think they look alike now? This word and this word look like these two. Good for you, Picture Picture. Congratulations. Now, I'll just decorate a little bit. What'd you say? Oh, Chef Brockett is coming. You mean he's coming here? Yes, he will knock soon. Let's just see what soon means to Picture Picture. Soon. That's what soon is. Hey, Chef Brockett.
Surprise!
Chef Brockett.
How did you know it was me?
Picture Picture said.
Ah, that picture of yours does everything, doesn't it?
Well, everything but cook. What's your project today?
Oh, I'm going to make something for the peace party.
Oh, good.
Yeah, Lady Aberlin asked me if I'd make something peaceful for them.
Great. Well, would you like to use our kitchen?
Can we be quiet in there?
Oh, sure.
I'm a chef. I suggest that you all be very quiet while I cook. You may look, but you must be very quiet, or I'll shh, and I'll shh, and I'll shh. For it's silence that I ask for in my kitchen.
I know.
I'm a chef. I suggest that you do the way I do because it's best if you rest when you're stirring up a stew. And if you don't, then I'll shh, and I'll shh. For it's silence that I ask for in my kitchen.
Silence.
I like quiet things, like pockets, quiet rockets, lockets. I like quiet high sky rockets, quiet folk, like brackets.
Here I am.
I'm a chef. I suggest that you show me what you want, for you can even. And if you don't, then I'll shh, and I'll shh. For it's silence that I ask for, lovely silence, not too vast, for lovely silence, silence, silence in my kitchen. Okay, let's go in there. Yeah, gotta be quiet now, you promise?
All right, I will. You've got things all ready. Bowls? What's that mean? How do you do? Oh, peace, peace. Peaceful. Party, party. Apple. Has a seed in it. Oh, peach, peach. Jolly. Big and fat. Peace, party, peach, pudding. That's what you're making. Is that flour? Do you need anything? Water? Oh, milk. One cup. You stir. I'm to open. This is a dangerous kind of opener. You don't use this kind when you're small. It smells very good. These are peaches. Two cans of peaches. Do you know that nursery rhyme about the pudding? Uh-huh. Small, little. What's that? Oh, you mean a J. Little Jack. Oh, little Jack. Bull. Horn. I thought that's the one you were... Little Jack Horner. Sat in the corner, eating his Christmas pie. Can pretend it's a pudding. Stuck in his thumb, pulled out a plum, and he said, "What a good boy am I." Good for you, Chef Brockett. Yeah, they're lucky, those people in the neighborhood of make-believe. Peace. Peace? Oh, the song. Do you know part of the song? Peace and quiet. Peace, peace, peace. Peace and quiet. Peace, peace, peace. Peace and quiet, peace, peace, peace. We all want peace. We all want peace. And you're taking the pudding to the king for the party. They're lucky to have it. Who's that for? For me. Oh, thank you, Chef Brockett. For me. From you. From all this neighborhood. In this kitchen. Oh, I will eat it in this kitchen. Yeah. Oh, okay. Is it time for the party now? Thank you very much. You want to go the back door? All right. Have a happy peace party.
I could say goodbye to you from here.
All right.
I wanted to tell you that I made that pudding for you because I appreciate your letting me use your beautiful new kitchen.
You're welcome to.
Bye, Mr. Rogers.
Goodbye, Chef Brockett. Chef Brockett's grand. Ooh, I hear something. I better put these in here. Yep, it is. Hello? Oh, it's Mrs. Frog. How are you, Mrs. Frog? Good. Have you rehearsed the entertainment for the peace party? Oh, Linda Martha's over at the castle with Edgar right now. You mean the baton twirler? Do you think we could watch their rehearsal? Good. All right, we'll count to 13. Will you? Count with me? Thank you, Mrs. Frog. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She goes like this. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Oh, thank you, Edgar.
I get so excited when I see you twirl. Did you show that one to Mrs. Frog?
Oh, yes, Mrs. Frog and I practiced all day at the museum today.
All day long, all day long.
Yes.
Oh, what a long time.
Yes, well, we practiced a lot of things, but mainly we practiced my big performance for the King's Peace Party today.
Oh, could I see some of it, please?
Oh, of course, Edgar.
Oh, I'd love to. Thank
Okay.
you. Wonderful, oh, wonderful.
Oh, thank you, Edgar.
Oh, how in the world do you put it around your neck?
Well, we practice a lot.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, I'm
yes.
sure.
Oh, hello, dears. Here I am.
Oh,
Oh,
Lady
you look
Elaine.
wonderful, Lady
Look
Elaine.
like the dove of peace.
That's exactly what I'm supposed to look like.
Oh, you look
Oh,
lovely.
Lady Elaine, are you going to sing and fly?
I'm going to make a lot of noise as the dove of peace.
Oh, I thought it was a peace and quiet party.
Well, that's exactly what it is, but I think it should be peace and noisy. Do you like the way I flapped my wings?
Oh, yes, that looks lovely. Simply lovely.
Oh, thank you, dear. I hear that you're going to do some twirling.
Oh, yes, I'm twirling for the king today.
Oh, beautiful. Well, I'll be there, too.
Oh, I hope so.
So all of you sweeties, just come to the peace party. The decorations are ready. You should see the outside of the castle.
Oh, did you do all the decorations, Lady?
Well, I did some of them, and X did a lot of them himself. We've got doves all over the place, and I'm going to be the live one. Swing-a-la-boo!
Well, I'm sure the
Oh,
decorations...
what an elaborate lady.
Doesn't she look lovely, though?
She certainly does. Why don't we wend our way outside the castle? Come along, Miss Martha.
Okay,
Come
I'll meet you
along.
outside the castle.
Oh, the peace party. 11, 12, 13. Well, it's almost time for the peace party. Doesn't she do a wonderful job? Can you imagine twirling like that? A lot of practice that takes. Now, this is a hat for the party. Now, let's decorate just a little bit. I'd kind of like our room to have some decorations in it for the party, wouldn't you? As it's about time for the trolley. A party, a party. I'm glad we could come. How's that? Do you ever decorate with things? Sure, you just do. Oh, there's the trolley. Okay, trolley. Hey, you're all decorated too. Happy Peace Party Day, trolley. Would you take us to the neighborhood of make-believe? Are you all ready for the peace party? In we go. Is it safe?
Just a minute, X. Okay,
Oh, how's it look?
pretty good, I think.
Oh, boy, that's
But
nice.
just get this little bit here.
You're good at cutter.
Thank you.
How do you like the rest of the decoration?
Oh, they're just wonderful. They really are great.
Oh, Lady Lane did most of them. I mean, she was the one who put those doves up there. And don't they look? They look
really
real. You know that?
Yeah, well,
Meow, meow, everybody,
Oh.
meow.
Oh, hi, Henrietta.
pretty.
How do you like the things?
I was just telling X how well I thought he'd done.
Meow, meow, beautiful meow.
Yeah,
Well, you look mighty pretty yourself in your party dress and all.
you do.
Could you tell Henrietta what that sign says?
Yes, it says peace party.
Meow, meow, peace party, meow.
Yes.
Meow, wonderful, meow, meow.
Uh-huh.
Meow, 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 King Friday, meow, meow.
Yeah, he'll be coming in just a second.
Oh, yes. Here he
Meow,
is.
meow, meow, meow.
Ladies and gentlemen. Hello, King Friday.
Meow, 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 King Friday,
Okay,
meow.
Uncle Friday.
I find these decorations somewhat decorative.
Well, Your Majesty, I would like you to know that X the Owl and Lady Elaine Fairchild are responsible for these decorations. They decorated the whole castle wall for this
Yes,
affair.
Well, that's lovely. X, congratulations to you and Lady Fairchild. Where is Lady Fairchild? Well, she's not here right yet, but wait until you see her when she comes. Is she ever she considers herself sort of part of the entertainment.
Oh, well, you know, Your Majesty,
Yes, Lady Aberlin.
well, Mrs. Frank Lee Frog
Yes.
took care of the rehearsals. And, well, Henrietta,
Yeah.
will you tell Great Uncle Friday who's here? Henrietta will introduce a very famous person we have.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, dear girl. Meow, meow, beautiful meow, meow. Meow, meow, very famous. Meow, meow, Miss Majorette of America. Meow, 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 Linda Martha. Meow, 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 Baton.
Hi there, Linda Martha.
Hi.
I'm glad to see you.
Well, it's very nice to be here.
I'm delighted to see you, Miss Martha.
Thank you,
It is a
King
great
Friday.
pleasure to have you join us in our peace festivities. Will you perform for us today?
Yes, King Friday.
May I ask one question? It seems that you are someone new since the last time I met you. What is this Miss Majorette of America?
Well, this is the highest title that any twirler can get. And we competed at the University of Mississippi in Oxford. And we twirled, and we strutted, and we had interviews, and we modeled gowns.
Oh, I'm delighted for you, Miss Majorette, and I feel that you, of course, are honored to be with us.
Thank you.
And so, will you kindly show us some of your twirling?
Yes, King Friday.
Thank you.
wonderful. Meow.
Oh, Miss Martha, one other question, my dear. Oh, so beautifully rendered. How old are you?
I'm 16, King Friday.
16, and you've done that all in those few years.
Mm-hmm.
You've practiced a great deal, I imagine.
Oh, yes, you never get anything unless you practice at it.
Exactly. Oh, how pleased I am that you're with us today.
Oh, thank you.
I shall now do my part of the festivities, which, of course, is a speech. Are you all prepared for a royal speech?
Meow, 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 meow.
Yeah, we're ready, King Friday. It is with great pleasure that I announce that there is peace in the land. Peace reigns throughout. And may I say that it is because of my generosity, your fine King Friday, who was able to bring this peace to pass. It is with glad heart that we meet this day to bring honor to those who have fought and fought well. There were no major casualties in this difficult time. However, we did sometimes hurt feelings. Feelings are not now hurt, for peace reigns in the land. And through the land we bring our great tidings of great joy. Yes, well, I would like you now to sing the special peace song which I sent to all of you to learn. Did you learn it? Did you learn it?
Yes.
Yeah, we learned it.
Meow, meow, learned it. Meow, meow.
Very well, shall we begin? It's called Peace and Quiet, composed for this occasion. Peace and quiet, peace.
Oh, I hope I'm not too late.
Peace and quiet, peace, 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 yes. Peace and quiet, peace, peace, peace. We all want peace. We all want peace. Chef Brockett, I presume.
Yes, great
How do
Uncle
you do, Your
Friday.
Majesty? I hope I'm not too late.
Not at all. You've missed my speech.
Oh, good.
What did you say?
A good day. Good day, Your Majesty.
Yes, great Uncle Friday.
Yes.
Chef Brockett has brought the refreshments for the peace party.
Yes. What are their names, please?
Peace party, peach pudding, and there are no weapons in it, Your
No.
Majesty.
Well, we don't worry about weapons at a peace party, Chef Brockett.
Oh, good.
Not at all. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like you all to proceed with the repetition of our peaceful song. Do you know the words, Chef Brockett?
Yes, I do, Your Majesty.
Very well. Can we sing them all together again? I like this song. Peace and quiet, peace, peace, peace.
Meow, 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 Hello, dears. Hello, everybody.
Oh, hello there, Lady Elaine.
I've been hearing all about this peace and quiet business. I want peace and noisy. That's what I want. I'm the dove of peace, but a noisy one. Look at me flapping my wings. Oh, I've enjoyed it, haven't you?
Oh, yes, it's a wonderful party.
Yeah, it sure has been.
Oh, what have you got there, Chef Brockett?
Oh, this is a peach party, a peace party peach pudding.
Oh, put it up to my nose, will
It's
you,
hard
dear?
to say.
Oh, I do love to smell it. Ooh, it smells good.
Do you
dude.
like it?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
Why don't
good.
we all fly in for some of it?
Oh, wonderful.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is time now. Time, I say, as the king, to go into the castle and have our refreshments. Are you prepared now?
Yes, Your
Meow,
Majesty.
meow, meow, meow.
Okay, then in we go. Very well. Was good, wasn't it?
Meow, 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 meow. Wonderful. Oh, it certainly was, dear. See you inside.
Okay, in we go, Henrietta.
Meow, 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 meow.
Some Would you like some Peace Party peach pudding? For a while I wondered if Chef Brockett was going to make it. It's good, it has peaches in it. You like puddings? Oh my goodness. It's time to go. I have to get back to my work. Take down the decoration. Come on, decoration. Guess when I'll see you? Tomorrow. Tomorrow. We'll start the day tomorrow with the song. Or 2, 1, 2. Tomorrow, tomorrow. We'll start the day tomorrow with a smile for you. Till then, I hope you're feeling happy. Till then, I hope your day is snappy. Tomorrow, tomorrow, it soon will be tomorrow and be our day. We will say a very happy tomorrow to you. You always make each day a special day, especially a peace party day. You know how? By just your being you. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Production funds for this series were provided by a grant from the Sears Roebuck Foundation and by a children's program fund established by NET affiliated stations.
This is NET, the National Educational Television Network.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? Do you wonder why I wore this funny turban today? Oh, I have lots of different hats to show you. Lots of things we can do together today. How are you? Good. I'm well, too. I'll just leave this on a while. I like the way it dangles. Do I look different to you? Do I? Sometimes hats do make people look different. Well, it's Mr. Rogers. I'll show you. See? Put it back on. And people sound different, too. Everybody sounds different. And everybody looks different. Isn't that wonderful? Well, I have a little tape on a tape recorder, and right on that tape are some people's voices. Have you ever heard a tape recording? Well, you can hear this one. See if you can.
Beautiful day, meow meow neighborhood.
See if you can guess who they are.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
Who else?
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, dear.
Oh, I know her.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
You know him, don't you, at the castle?
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, everybody.
He lives in the clock.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. Now, I'll put it back to the beginning, sort of like a record, you know. People's voices on there. Put it back to the beginning. And I'll show you some pictures that go with the voices. Everybody sounds different. Everybody looks different. She's the first one. See if I have it right.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
No, that's X, isn't it? Yeah.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, dear.
There's Lady Elaine.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
Edgar Cook.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
King Friday. Now I'll just have to go back and look for Henrietta's voice. She was way at the beginning. See if I can find it. There. See, it's just on a little piece of tape like that. Just a little piece of tape those voices are. Now, Henrietta, we're trying to find your voice. See if we can. Here's your picture. Where's your voice?
Meow meow, beautiful day, meow meow neighborhood.
Good, Henrietta. See, we did find it. A voice and a face for each one of our friends. Now let's see more of the hats, okay? Bet you could tell the difference. Well, for instance, your mommy or your dad, if you just heard them somewhere, somewhere away. You know, everybody's different, and everybody's fancy. You are, and so am I. Some are fancy on the outside. Some are fancy on the inside. Yes, sir. Everybody's fancy. Everybody's fine. Your body's fancy, and so is mine. Boys are boys from the beginning. Girls are girls right from the start. Everybody's fancy. Everybody's fine. Your body's fancy, and so is mine. Only girls can be the mummies. Only the girls. Only boys can be the daddies. Yes, sir. Everybody's fancy. Everybody's fine. Your body's fancy, and so is mine. I think you're a special person. And I like your ins and outsides. Everybody's fancy, everybody's fine. Your body's fancy, and so is mine. Aaron Gobra. All kinds of hats. I want you to see them. Bonjour, messieurs et mesdames. French beret. Oh, here's a sailor's hat. Ever wear a sailor hat? Oh, this one looks like King Friday's crown. Oh, here's something that Robin Hood might have worn. See the point out there? Robin Hood helped a lot of people. Oh, this looks kind of like Robin Hood. This is an admiral's hat. I like this one. Looks like a squashed up hat, doesn't it? It's for the opera, so a man can put under his arm or store it easily. And all you do is go, and out it comes. Then we'll put it back. Once more, okay? Can't do that with any hat. No, just has to be the collapsible kind. Here's the kind people wear when they graduate from school. Well, I want you to see this one. Oh, dear. Here's one. This one makes me think of somebody we know. Somebody who sings all his work. Does that make you think of Edgar Cook? Does it? Uh-oh. Talking of Edgar Cook, look what's happening over here. Hello? Hi, Edgar. We were just talking about you. Oh, Willie Saunders is at the castle. Want to exercise? Okay, we'd like to come and exercise with you. Should we count to 13? All right, you ready to count to 13? Good, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Very good, Your Majesty.
Thank you.
Try to get your elbows up a little higher. Your elbows. That's better. Better. And hold.
Oh.
So you see, Your Majesty, it really doesn't make any difference whether you're tall or short, or you have long arms or short arms. You can just do your very best.
Of course I shall.
We all can.
Thank you. Do you have another exercise for us, Coach?
Yes, I do, as a matter of fact, Your Majesty. And I'll tell you what we're going to do now. Move away, that's it, right there. Now spread your feet, and we're going to put our arms way out to the side, and we're going to bend our trunk this way, and bring our hands together, and twist this way, and bring our hands together. Try it with me. Ready? Begin. And now twist your body and twist. And twist. I'm going to watch. Twist. And twist. You're doing good. Twist. And twist. You're doing very good too, Your Majesty.
Thank you. You're doing well
really
yourself.
Twist now. Twist. And twist. Again. Twist. And twist. And let's all stop.
That's very much like dance, isn't it?
Yes, I like that one very, very much, Your Majesty.
Graceful.
Would you like to do another one?
Yes, I would, thank you.
Very good. You're invited to do one with us. This time, now make sure that you're not going to get near anything, and you don't want to knock anything down, because we're going to have to get down on the floor and put our hands down and put our feet way, way back. Now bring one foot up, and now change places with your feet. Just like that. Do it again. Change places with your feet, just like that. Let me see you do it. Very good. That's our exercise. And here we go. And switch, change, change, and change. This is almost like going up a great big mountain. And to the top.
Oh, it's strenuous, is it not?
That was quite a high mountain.
Yes, climbing mountains.
Would you like to do another one? Would you like to do another one?
If it's not too difficult.
No,
Mr.
I don't
Saunders.
think this is too difficult, except for the counting.
Yes, very
We're going
well.
to have to watch the counting. And I think you have a lot of fun with this. And I think you will, too. Put your hands on your hips, and we're going to bend forward. 2, 3, 4, and then side. 2, 3, 4, and back. 2, 3, 4, and side. 2, 3, 4. Now here comes a change because we're only going to go 3. Front, 2, 3. Side, 2, 3. Back, 2, 3. Side, 2, 3. And we're going to go 2. Front, 2. Side, 2. Back, 2. Side, 2. Now 1. Front, side, back, side, and front again. We're going to have a lot of fun with this.
It's a 4, 3, 2, 1 exercise, is it not?
4, 3, 2, 1. We're counting backwards.
Very well.
All right, you all with me? Here we go. Ready? Begin. And front, 2, 3, 4. Side, 2, 3, 4. Back, 2, 3, 4. Side, 2, 3, 4. Front, 2, 3. Side, 2, 3. Back, 2, 3. Side, 2, 3. Front, 2. Side, 2. Back, 2. Side, 2. Front, side, back, side, and that's all.
Excellent, Mr. Saunders.
Thank
Excellent.
you, Your Majesty.
Thank you. I have an engagement for tea at the moment. So
Well, I
must-
want you to keep up the good work, Your Majesty.
Thank you very much, Mr. Saunders.
Bye, Your Majesty.
Farewell, sir. Farewell until
Listen,
the next
why don't
time.
you and I just go over to the other part of make-believe and see what's going on? Come on. Hi, Charlie. How are you today? Physically fit? Good. That's what I like to hear. Good. And you keep up the good work, too. And I'll see you later. Bye.
The Golden Eagle.
That's right. It's called the Golden Eagle. Now, the Golden Eagle is gold in color.
The Golden Eagle is gold in color. Oh, my, it has a nice beak. You have a nice beak, too, X, but you're blue. You're not gold.
Oh, that's right, but I'm a blue owl.
But why are you blue?
Well, my mother's blue, and my father's blue, and all my brothers and sisters are blue. Why, I come from a blue family, that's why.
Hi, bird lovers.
Oh, hello there, Royal Coach. How are you, my dear?
Hi, Mr. Saunders. How in the world are you?
Great today, and how are you all?
Oh, we're just fine.
I'm getting my bird lesson, dear. Yesterday I was a dove, and today I think I'll be an eagle. That's what this is, a golden eagle.
Lady Elaine likes to pretend she's the birds that she's learning about.
Oh, I see.
Do you know that this bird has an enormous eyes, and its eyes weigh more than its brain?
Can it see very well with those big eyes?
Hey, can it ever, Mr. Saunders? You know that eagles can see small things more than a mile away?
Golly, that's better than people can do.
That's true.
You see why I want to be an eagle today?
Well, sure. Why don't we do some eagle exercises?
Do you know something, X?
What?
That's just what I was doing with King Friday.
Is that right?
Yes, I was.
Hey, well, how did you do it?
Well, we just stood like this, and we put our hands up like this,
Yeah.
and we stretched them out and turned our body and put them back and put our arms out again
Yeah.
and turned our body and brought them right back again.
Great, let's try
Just
it, all
like
right?
that. That's just like an eagle, you know.
Oh, sure.
You want to try it with me?
Yes, please. And one word, please. One word to the birds who are watching. Whenever he says arms, you think wings, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
X.
all right.
Ready?
Ready?
Begin.
Oh, nifty. Don't do it too fast, birds, or you'll take off.
Let's do 2 more.
All right.
It's 1.
1.
2. That was good.
Wasn't that good?
Do I look any more like the golden eagle?
I think you look very nice today, Lady Elaine.
Good.
Hey, I want to tell you something. You know what I like?
What do you like, X?
I like to play hide and seek.
You really do.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite games, too.
Me first.
Oh, well, I think that we should let Mr. Saunders be first. After all, he's our guest.
Well, thank you very much.
Sure.
Well, let me see now. You hide first.
All right.
And
you hide your eyes.
Yeah, and we will count.
All right,
okay?
you count.
We'll count. How far do you want us
Well,
to count?
Count real high. Count all the way up to 10 and a third.
Okay, 10 and a third. Sounds
All right,
just
and
like...
hide your eyes.
Okay.
Ready?
Hide your eyes, Lady Elaine.
And count.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
10 and 1/3.
Well, where do you suppose he went?
I don't know, but why don't I go over that way and you go over that way?
All right, dear. See you later.
Okay, come along.
You come with me. Mr. Saunders, Mr. Saunders, Mr. Saunders. Hey, there you are.
Oh,
Hey,
did you
Mr.
find me already,
Sure.
X?
Hey, Lady Elaine.
Oh.
Lady Elaine, I found him.
Oh,
He found
Lordy.
me.
Oh, where were you hiding?
Well, I was hiding right down here in front of the museum, and X just come up and caught me just as fast as an eagle.
Good. Well, it's my turn now, okay?
That's right. Ladies next.
All
Right
right.
with me.
I'll go hide. Now, you boys count to 7.5.
7 and
All
a
right.
half. And I'll help you hide your eyes.
Okay, fine.
All right?
Okay, bye.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm not peeking.
This is like out playing owl eyes. 7
Yeah.
and a half. Where do you suppose she is?
I don't know. Which way are you going?
I'll go that way.
I'll go this way.
Okay, fine. Go.
Boo!
Oh, my goodness, Lady Elaine, you scared me.
Here I am, right at the factory.
Hoot, hoot, I found her.
Here I am. Oh, Lady Elaine, were you here all the time?
Yes, I thought it'd be a good place to hide.
Okay.
I found her.
It's my turn, okay?
Okay.
Okay, you fellas, you count, let me see, 8 3/4.
8 and
Okay,
3/4.
8 3/4.
Goodbye.
Bye.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 6.
6.
You count the rest.
7, 8, and 3/4.
3/4. Good.
Let's go.
Let me see. I'll go that way. You go this way.
All right, good. Oh, X.
I came right back to my tree.
I'll tell you, you just came up and I came up at the same time, and you scared me even more than Lady. Where's Lady Elaine?
Lady Elaine.
Lady Elaine.
Lady Elaine, where are you?
Lady Elaine.
Lady Elaine.
I found him.
Lady Elaine.
Oh, I found him,
here
and
I
he
am,
scared
dear.
me even more than you did.
Oh, where were you, dear?
I came back to the tree.
He was like a homing pigeon.
Right, now it's your turn.
Gee, listen, I'd like to play some more with you, but I have to go to my swimming classes.
Oh, not even one more round.
Not even one more. I'm awfully sorry.
Are you a swimming coach, too?
Yep.
Oh, boy, are you ever something. Well, have a good swim, Coach
Thank you.
Saunders.
Thanks for playing with us,
Oh,
Wilma.
that's all right. Maybe we can play again sometime.
I hope so. See you soon. Bye.
Bye, dear.
Bye, neighbors.
Hey, let's play one more time, okay?
Okay, now let me see. Where will I hide? Maybe clear over at Daniel's clock.
And then we'll have another lesson tomorrow, okay?
Okay, dear. Toot toot.
Goodbye. And whenever you play hide and seek, if you're a bird, have a happy time. I'm hiding behind the tassel cap. You ever play peekaboo? It's like hide and seek. Where's Mr. Rogers? Peekaboo. Once more, all right? Where's Mr. Rogers? Peekaboo. Now, what about that exercise? Did you think I looked like an eagle with that beak out like that? Did you? That exercise that they did about the eagle, was it like this? Oh. Can you do it? Stretches your arms, doesn't it? Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Once more. Good. I had a friend who told me that the best thing you could do when you sat down was to put your elbows in like this and then just go like this. Keep your elbows touching. Very good for your back. The letters are the same way. Each one of them has a different look and a different sound. That's an A. I'm going to find an E, though, because that's what eagle starts with. Where are you, E? Here it is. E. Can you say eagle? E. Okay. I'm going to make the E come very close to you. You go very close to my friend E, all right? Closer and closer it goes. Now, E, will you come farther away from my friend? Farther and farther and farther away. Going farther and farther away, the E. Good for you. All right, come closer now. Closer. Say E, will you, while it comes closer to you? E. Now say it softer and softer as it goes away. E. Okay, now the other side is the little E. Now, it'll come closer to you, okay? And say it louder when it comes closer to you. E. All right, now, come further away now. And say it softer when it goes further away. E. Thank you, E. Big E, little e. If all of the letters looked alike, we wouldn't know what they were all about, would we? I mean, for instance, if all of the letters looked like B and they all sounded like B, here's a way we'd read. Like that. But we've got an infinite variety of letters, just the way we have an infinite variety of faces in the world and voices in the world. Why don't you have an infinite variety party with your mom and dad sometimes? You know what that means? Infinite variety. So many different ones you can't even count them. Infinite variety. Could you say that? Infinite variety. Good. I like the way you talk. And I like the way you look, too. You help that infinite variety in the world, you know that? Sure you do. Well, wait a minute. That's a K. I always liked a K. stands for kitchen. And I like all the alphabet. Why don't we just sing the alphabet song together? All right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. That's all of them in our alphabet. And that's all of the time we have together today. But you know when I'll be seeing you? Sure, tomorrow. Tomorrow. We'll start the day tomorrow with the song. Or 2, 1, 2. Tomorrow, tomorrow. We'll start the day tomorrow with a smile for you. Till then, I hope you're feeling happy. Till then, I hope your day is snappy. Tomorrow, tomorrow, it soon will be tomorrow and be our day. We will say a very happy tomorrow to you. I like you just the way you are. Infinite variety. Bye-bye.
Production funds for this series were provided by a grant from the Sears Roebuck Foundation and by a children's program fund established by NET affiliated stations.
This is NET, the National Educational Television Network.